Hey guys, welcome to the video. This is part 2. If you already haven't watched part 1, you should pause this video, go click part 1. I'll put it over in the cards. So watch that first so you can understand what's been going on for today. But I'm just continuing on the rest of my day, and yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see it, and I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so I have updated the communication log for the charges and the inpatient social workers to be able to follow through what I've done. So what I'm gonna do in order to prep, because I believe my patient's gonna have her baby before 1 o'clock or about 1 o'clock if everything continues to progress as well as it is, I'm going to open up the Children's Division website, and I'm going to fill out the form so that when she delivers, it's already done, it's already saved. I can just click send or submit and I'll be done, so I don't have to like add an extra 30 minutes on. So while I'm waiting, I'm gonna do that. So I'm logging in now and I'm gonna fill this in, and you guys should be expecting me to show you how to do a online report video that will be coming up really soon. So I'm super excited to show you guys that. I'm also gonna need to do some research to see like if I can find out what states do the online reporting and like kind of what determines an online report versus a call, because there are situations where you probably would need to call to get more of an immediate response or answer, and this in my job, in my capacity, doesn't warrant an emergency call. So it's what we call a newborn crisis referral. So there's like no necessarily urgency to it because the baby will be inpatient, the mom will be inpatient. Typically most moms don't leave. There are some situations, but the baby does stay, so they don't necessarily see that as like immediate danger or concern, because at this time the baby's being observed, the mom's being observed, there's security measures in place, there's people and situations and barriers that prevent a baby from just like getting up and leaving the hospital. So I'm gonna do this, save it, and then whenever she delivers in the next few hours, I'm guessing, I'll submit it and it'll just already be done, because right now she's at 7 and I'm assuming she's gonna like get a centimeter every like hour and a half, but like once you get towards 8, it kind of like goes really fast. So we will see, hoping for the best. Like I said, I'm not really sure how this process will go. You never know until you're in it, but we're just gonna leave it up to the courts. I'm gonna put today's date as the baby's birthday. Hey. Hi, how are you? Good, how are you?
Well, they would want to make sure. The tough situation. Right. Okay. Give me a second to talk to the providers, and we just stay on hold for a second.
So this organization came by and dropped off some of their flyers. It's called Bethany Christian Services. I believe it's what their name maybe used. Yeah, Bethany Christian Services, but they might just be doing Bethany now. So they're helping out with adoption plans and pregnancy counselors and talking about options and like walking you through that. So It's pretty cool. I'm going to save some of these because I actually have a patient who will need to go over this stuff because she wants to explore adoption, and I also have a family who I have their information that want to adopt and plan to adopt, so I can show her that if she already hasn't explored any alternative options. So I kind of need to keep this out and open. But yeah, we get people to drop us off their pamphlets and intake forms or whatever pretty frequently, and we like have meetings with different community agencies just to make sure that we have contact people, that flow of communication is working well, that we're able to get our patients in a timely manner, that we have any concerns that we can go over that. So that hasn't really happened in a while with one of our community agency partners, but typically I know how to get a hold of someone from these agencies. But I finished the online report and I saved it. She's still about 7 centimeters right now, and I think I'll be caught up because I don't have another patient coming in until like I said, I would be open to meeting with the patient who needs a social work consult. So she's really early in pregnancy, so hopefully it's not going to be, you know, one of those situations where she comes sporadically. I hope that she comes consecutively. But yeah, I'm rambling. I just wanted to update you guys on that, and soon it's going to be lunch. So I've done all of this before 11:30. So, and I would have gotten a lot more done had I not stayed in the hospital for an hour, but it is what it is. Like, we're there to help and provide comfort and explanations and a familiar face to the patient, so she just had a lot to talk about. So the video that you guys saw before this, if you haven't checked it, check it out after this. I'll try to put it at the end of the video so you can just click on it. But I just did a conference and I was a guest speaker at a conference, which was really fun. And a cool opportunity, and I hope to be able to do that more. Sorry, but that was really cool. I'm happy that I got the opportunity to do that. So yeah, I forget what I was gonna tell you guys. I hate when that happens. Hopefully I remember. I remember what I was going to tell you guys. I was going to say that I was going to check my email to see if I have any emails from you guys with any questions. There have been times where I've done like interviews. So like the student has a list of questions and I answer them. If you guys need to interview a social worker, I'm open to it. It just depends on my availability that I have and when the paper is. So if you know that you need to interview a social worker, I'm an LMSW. I'm in the process of trying to apply for my LCSW and like start the whole process with licensure, like in supervision hours, I guess. But I'm trying to move out of this state, so I'm just kind of putting that on hold until I can get into that state because it's extra money and extra time. But yeah, I'm open to doing it. Please don't feel any type of way if I decline. It's just because I probably have other things that I need to take care of, other responsibilities. But yeah, I can also try to find you someone who will be able to do it since I know other social workers, but that's not a promise. So if you guys have any questions or any assignments that you need help with, I'm not going to write papers or anything, but like any interview or any questions that you have specifically about medical social work or family social work or just social work in general that you need to ask a social worker, and I'm an LMSW, like I said, I am open to having that conversation with you guys via email or whatever. So just wanted to let you guys know that I have been checking my email. So I'm going to do that and print this off, and I'll follow back up with you guys soon. So I'm heading back to the hospital. Apparently the patient wants to talk to me again. So I'm going to go see what she needs, and hopefully it's not too bad. see what's going on.
Fifth floor.
Okay, guys, so I met with that patient and she was very emotional. She had found out some information from the doctor and she just wanted my clarification and to get a better understanding because she trusts me and what I have to say. So I just went ahead and explained things a little bit more in depth and in detail in a way that she can understand and process. And we worked through her emotions. I worked with her doula, and then I was able to go back and update the notes. And then I followed up with her before I left, but I didn't include that at the end of the video. But I did follow back up with her, and I will visit her tomorrow when I go back to the hospital. Oh no. Patient has to reschedule. So the patient was like, I guess in a sense got a dose of reality because she realized, like I showed her, her urine tract screens were positive. Some of them were positive, some of them were negative. But, ooh, just not looking too good for her. So we kind of had to like talk her down a little bit and bring her back to a place of peace. We want us to fill out some form, but she didn't attach it. I don't really want to. I'm sorry for this angle. But yeah, I don't think I'm about to eat. Okay guys, so I'm now taking my lunch. I get a 30-minute lunch. I didn't get the full 30 minutes because I ended up having an impatient issue that I needed to take care of. But I do let them know when I don't take a full lunch so that they don't take it out of my work day, and I get paid for that. So I normally eat a lot better than this, like truly. I know some people say that and don't mean it, but I do typically have like one of the healthiest meals is my lunch and my breakfast when I'm at work. But this week was just not one of those weeks. I just had some leftover ground beef. I had a leftover nacho cup and some leftover chips, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna make it do what it do. I did not have enough water this day, so drink your water, kids.
Did everybody have to shower? Hello?
This is Ajane. I'm one. I get asked some of the craziest questions. I'll give you $1 if you can figure out what I was just asked. I haven't really talked to you guys in a little bit. It is 20. And I've checked in with a patient across the street at the other clinic because she is about to lose her housing tomorrow. So I provided her with some shelters. And I heard back from the children's division worker for my family over at the hospital. She had the baby. So I submitted that report that I did earlier in the day. I spoke with her, gave her an update. I told the mom that the worker will be calling and what her name is. I talked to the doula and gave her an update. And now I'm submitting the urine drug screens to the children's division worker. And then I'm going to send a separate email with the inpatient social workers with the children's division worker so that I can plan baby's discharge because I don't do that anymore. What else did I do? Oh, I called a patient that did not show up for her appointment and got her rescheduled for later on this week. Or you guys already saw that. That was the clip before this. When she asked me a crazy question. A very interesting question. But yeah, I'm about to submit these urine drug screens. I'm attaching them now. Okay, so let's attach these babies. Okay, so the first email is sent. You can hear my coworkers. Okay, so new mail to. Okay guys, so it's getting to the end of my day, which I typically like to do a to-do list for the following day so that I kind of know where to start off, where to follow up, what to keep in mind for the next day. And so this is just all of my notes that I took for today. And so I usually keep all of the notes until the next week so that I have everything I can refer back. I don't throw away anything just in case I might need it later on. So that's just me collecting all of my paperwork, all of the notes that I took today, and reorganizing them, putting them back in their respective drawers. And yeah, I'm just getting ready to close out my day. Still gonna eat my apple. Gonna eat this tomorrow with my oatmeal. Just need to bring some cinnamon. Business card up. Get my badge. Put my pin up. We're gonna stop forwarding my calls to my ASCOM. I just need to tape this. And we're done for the day. I've updated all of my notes. I think that I'm good to go. I set out to do a lot today, and even stuff that I didn't expect to do, I accomplished. So I'm quite happy with the outcome. Tomorrow's gonna be busy AF. So I'm not really looking forward to that. Oh shoot. Let's mark off the days that we already conquered. And I talk to a lot of patients, and I need to save this patient in a staff message somehow. But let me try to remember. Here we go. My name because it says this patient has financial, housing, and food insecurity, as well as transportation issues. She's aware of her Medicaid transportation for prenatal visits. She also has an elevated EPDS score of 25, declined psychiatry, and mom's therapy group. So she declined like the services that are gonna help her the most. And she doesn't have any substances. This is just like another patient in another clinic that I cover. So yeah, I'm just about to close out all of that and follow back up with her because she's pretty early still in pregnancy. So there's like no immediate need. I also did find out that another one of my patients delivered at another hospital even last month. So yeah, I just need to update this form. Today completed the Choice and Vision referral, spoke with Choice and Vision worker, provided inpatient social workers with contact info. So I'll have to do tomorrow's huddle on this patient, see her briefly, and I have one more patient delivering this month, which I'm not really sure why I don't have her information. Estimated delivery date in here, even though I think they're gonna induce her. And I think she's on the schedule tomorrow. And I just need to go over if she's actually gonna go through like adoption, or if she's gonna try to do placement with her or a family member. I could have swore she was on the schedule for this week. Yeah, she's one of those patients where she's super sweet and super kind, and I want nothing but the best for her, but she also hasn't really put in a lot of effort to like engage in like treatments and services. You guys are kind of foggy there. Engagement, treatments, and services. So it's not gonna be good. A good outcome for her, because her family doesn't really want to support her or the children, but they don't want the children to go into foster care, but they don't want to take placement or custody of them. So it's kind of one of those sticky situations where you can't have your cake and eat it too. Like, there's no one that you know or anybody else. Well, they want the baby to possibly be adopted. They don't want the baby to go into foster care. But I mean, I don't control that, and I can't talk to dad because he's not on HIPAA. So her HIPAA form. So, you know, just gotta make sure that you're keeping things like that close to the belt. But if she agrees while he's in the room with her, while I speak with her, that she agrees that they can talk, then obviously that's, you know, a different situation. But yeah. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I've been consistent, so I'm trying to be consistent, guys, and giving you longer videos. So we'll see how these go. I might cut back down and just do really short videos, like less than 12 minutes. And yeah, just gonna keep pushing out the content for you guys, and I've been having fun. So I'll talk with you guys later and see you in the next video. Bye. Okay guys, so that concludes my day. I am literally just about to log out and I'm done. I set out to accomplish a lot of things today and I ended up doing it, and so I feel really good and feel really productive. And yeah, I feel good. It feels good.